My name is Kurian Tharakan, and I'm a managing partner at Socialite Communications in Edmonton, Alberta. The business itself was started 10 years ago by my partner Scott Cunningham, and many of you may have already seen him in and about the digital marketer community. But in the last 5 years, we've transformed the business a couple of times where we are now exclusively a Shopify marketing agency. You have to have a Shopify store in order to work with us. The e-commerce stores that we are working with run the gamut. There's really no rhyme or reason to the type of merchandise that they sell. But what is common to them is two very specific avatars. They're either starting their store and trying to grow it to about $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a month, which translates roughly into about $1 million a year. Or they are established at that $1 million, $2 million a year mark and trying to grow even further than that. And the difference between those two avatars is the maturity of the systems and processes and the brands that they have at work in each of those companies. It's very interesting to see that not only do the strategies and the tactics that we have in both our starting programs, which we call Merchant Master. We have an online learning portal and all that kind of stuff for beginning merchants, but also to our agency. We have so many different types of clients. It's just really intriguing and satisfying to see the business models at play and watch them grow as a result of applying consistently the strategies and tactics that we're promoting. The one tip I would give to any new agency or marketer about starting a business and growing the business is choose a niche. Always segment down to somebody or something that you can service consistently and apply the methods and the strategies in a way that guarantees consistent growth for the people that come to you. Don't be something to everybody. You can't. It's impossible. And so we've very specifically chosen a niche, and the niche is not industry specific. We don't say we're just a jewelry store agency or a physiotherapy agency or anything like that. What we've said is that you have to have an e-commerce store on Shopify. And that's really all the segmentation you need, because what you're trying to do is build systems and processes to be able to consistently serve the audience that is coming to your agency. The best way to choose a niche, and this is kind of counterintuitive, but the best way to choose a niche is to go broad to begin with and find out who loves you and who you love in return. What kind of work do you hate doing and what work you never want to see come into your agency ever again? And between those 2 points of polarity, you're going to find your niche. I think the CP program ultimately is about strategies, tactics, and processes that are already written down, that are already in place. You have all the templates, but then you also have the community at large that you can also tap in. We've met so many different people with so many different successful agencies that we've been able to learn from them, and hopefully they've learned a little bit from us as well.